Hey guys, welcome back to another jewelry jar video. We're going to open this mystery jewelry jar bag. I still call it a jar because I'm kind of used to calling it that. I think I see a Monet butterfly in there or something. It really looks like it. I'm very excited about this particular bag because it was actually one that was left behind yesterday. And I just bought it yesterday, which I have a few others that I haven't opened, but I decided to open this one before I forget the history of this one because there was two yesterday. I managed to see one and I didn't realize this gentleman was actually looking through another one, and he's a gentleman that I see often at this particular Goodwill, always buying jewelry, always looking for designer bags and whatnot, obviously a reseller. And he left it behind, and he kind of handed it over and left it on the table, and then I said, oh, I'll take that one too. So let's see what's in it, and let's say hello to a couple of people that dropped in, and we're going to try to put everything in this little box so that way I can sort it when I get back from the gym and see what all is in here. This was $29, $29.99. I'm so happy they've kind of settled on that price there at this particular Goodwill. Because the other one I go to on Saturdays, they're always a much higher. I think they started about 50. All right, well, let me say a couple of hellos to Mona Lisa, Seven Bells, Ashley, Lisa, Cassandra, Sylvia Barb, Lisa Pino, Roxanne, Lori Reeves, Lisa Lemons, Lisa Robertson, Jody Abbott, Sanja, how are you? Laura Lopez. And we'll get started, guys. And I think I said hello to Lori Reeves as well. All right, and yeah, I think I see the one they call the Spinner. I think it's called the Spinner by Monet. I've had a couple of those butterflies, but I'm not sure. And then my husband spotted this thing that looks like a piano brooch or something. It looked like a pretty good one today to me. And this guy, oh my goodness, he was looking at it everywhere. He was pulling the loop here and there to try to look through the bag. I was very surprised he left it, but he did. I'm move this bag out of the way from now, this box. But he did, so I was really happy. I was like, oh, I hope I find something. You just never know. I mean, he was probably, and he's really funny because he's kind of loud, and you know, everybody knows what he does, and then he even tells the ladies there, oh, I remember that James Avery I found in there, or something like that. He's always like, you know, if you can tell he's only looking for gold or James Avery or something. And I'm like, you know what? I'll take the nice costume pieces too. Why not, right? All right, we're going to take the top off of it and we're going to lay it a little bit over here. I'll let it kind of spill over a bit. Okay. Ooh, what is this? What a cute brooch. Look at that. That's different. Sorry about all the noise, guys. I'm trying to adjust this silly chair. That is real. I thought it was a belt. Hi, Guillermo. But it's a brooch. It almost looks like it should have a picture in it. Maybe one on each side. I have never seen anything like it. Do you think it's 1928? Possible, huh? No mark on it. That is cool. All right, we got a very nice button earring. Look at those beautiful crystals. That's pretty. I'm going to put that aside. Here's a mesh bracelet. What a nice bracelet, too. Very cute. It stretches a little bit. Get the magnet and see if we get any pull on this. Have the magnet ready over here. Okay, this is kind of, yeah, it's a lightweight magnet, but it will work. Very cool bracelet. I've never seen one like that, and it's kind of stretchy too. We have, what in the world? Kids Stone Collectibles, Wear Alone or With Friends. Okay, these were $5 at one time. They're the little beads to separate the kids. Remember those kid charms that I think I even have a couple of these. So that's cute. That's wear it. for sure. Okay. Then here's a little damaged piece. These were glued and some are coming apart. I don't like acrylic to me. There it is there. I like this. My voice is buffering. Oh no, why have I had trouble with my internet lately? I'm sorry. Let me know if it continues. And I'll go check the connections. This is a nice one too. I like this clamper. I've never seen a bangle like that that's a clamper. That is so different. Good, thank you, Lisa. That's nice. All right, here's a little kid jewelry, just a little, needs a little cleaning. It's actually not too bad. I just think it feels a little sticky. It is a copper base. It's kind of heavy, actually. Let me see how tangled that is up in here. All right, that came right out. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wish it was just copper. No, it had a silver overlay, so it's starting to show through. Hey, Don, how are you? Hey, Sue. Thank you for coming in. And let me see what this is. A ring is stuck in here. Oh, is it slave bracelet thing? I've found a few of these, but they're always damaged. This one appears to be pretty cool. Hey, Swamp, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Look at that. This is pretty exotic looking. I don't think any of the stones are missing. That's cute. I have it folded a little bit. Wow. Oh, that is nice. Those stones are not bad either. I'll just have to inspect all that. Make sure none are missing. Wow, Z, nice. The ring is adjustable. Wouldn't that be pretty for a wedding? Hey, Kelly. That would be so cool for a wedding. You know, for a very independent, free spirit kind of bride that doesn't care about tradition. My husband said he wanted this. He saw it like this, but it's yellow. It's a big hunk of peace sign here. Thank you guys for coming in. I hope you take the time to hit that thumbs up. Here's a copper bracelet. Someone was asking me about copper jewelry. I'm going to get back with you as soon as I can about all of this. And thank you for sending me a picture of that copper ring you were interested in. This is pretty. Very nice. I like the design. It looks like copper and brass. The inlay is brass, but the base of the main bracelet appears to be copper. So that's cool. So yeah, thank you guys for coming in. Please hit the thumbs up if you love jewelry, if you love jewelry jars, and if you like to make sure that you watch every video, be sure and subscribe and hit the bell right next to the red subscribe button. It's a tiny little button right there on your screen. And to hit the thumbs, and one is for nice people, and it's got the thumb pointing up. I can't open this locket, but look how cute. I don't want to mess up my nail polish. I just did it. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell. This is a cool locket, guys. Already this thing has paid for itself, I'm telling you. It's got like a little star motif, and it looks like it may have had other stones. I'm not sure, but one of them has a red stone on there. The other ones don't have any. I don't even think it needs any stones. It's got a lot of work all over it. Hi, Miss Beth Collins. And thanks for being here, Guillermo. Very cool. I like the chain too. Kind of a dash chain there. That is so nice. Box clasp. It's a little wear on the chain, much more than the locket. Indeed. Don't think I see anything on there. I'm in love with this locket, guys. Look how flush it is. I don't know. I would ruin my nails trying to open that. But I do like that a lot. Very cool. I like the oblong shape and everything. And the etching on that is amazing. Isn't that cool? All right. This is another thing that caught my eye. That I thought, how can that guy leave that behind? And it was like this Napier piece that I have from, there was actually my sister's, a vintage piece, a really tiny ink that she has, very similar to this kind. Oh, this is marked at the bottom. I guess this is the back. I like the back and the front. It looks like Truefari, but let me look. Yes, it's a crown Truefari. Cool. This is beautiful. Excellent condition, too. Look at that. White enamel. That just needs a cleaning. But the gold coloration on it is amazing. That's a nice piece. Let's see the chain. Very nice as well. Very colorful. Oh, I love it. That huge bail. This is beautiful. That is a nice summer piece. Oh yeah, this bag is nice. I'm glad he left it. I was totally surprised he did. Here's the piano brooch. Oh, it's like a pin. No, they're earrings. It should be a brooch. It's so big. I hope there's a match. These are earrings, guys. Isn't that something? And what does it have dangling? It has some musical notes, some hearts. Oh, just all kinds of instruments. Is that a accordion on there? Looks like an accordion. That is sweet. Super cute. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Thanks for being here, Cindy. Oh, Longhorns. Cool. UT Longhorn watch. It doesn't say UT, but I think it does have the little trademark under the ear. That is awesome. Yeah, this is a trademark piece. It's still got all of the plastic and everything in the back. Oh my goodness, that's cool. Look at that. What is the brand of this? All of this licensed stuff, guys, is so expensive. Yeah, it's got the trademark under the ear. As a matter of fact, James Avery used to carry UT items, and they stopped. They carry Longhorn items, but they're not UT. The Longhorn is designed a certain way, so they had to like change their design because they told me at the store they could not. They refused to pay the licensing. It had gone up quite a bit for their trademark, and they weren't going to pay it, so they stopped actually using UT. So if you ever see any UT James Avery, it's worth money. Because they have charms that say UT Mom and quite a few different ones. Pretty pianos. Earrings. That is so funny. I thought for sure it was a brooch. It was huge. Look at this. This looks like a vintage piece. I thought that was like a bottle top. That is cool too. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. It is worn quite a bit. I do not see a maker. But that charm is so interesting. And these guys, they're just so fun. They are just so fun to collect. Even if they're worn, because they're unique. Like, look at the care they put into those pearls. They're pretty. The way they did this charm, there is verdigris on it, so I'm going to have to have it in quarantine so it doesn't spread. Verdigris can spread to your other jewelry, so be sure you don't mix it up if you discover it. We have 3 little bangles. We have a big piece. Reminds me of what was that show back in the 70s? Was it Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore? Is it Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore with the restaurant and Flo? The waitress, didn't she wear jewelry like that? So that reminds me of. And another one of these beautiful stretchy types. These are always cool. I like that. And that just rolls on. I love that with the little peacock beads. I call them peacock beads. I don't know if that's what they're called. All right. And, oh, another interesting piece here. Did we just go black? I thought the screen just went black. Let me know what's going on. You did! Fabulous, Cindy. I'm so happy for you. Look at this pretty anchor. It looks a little bit like Truefari too. I like that. But it's tangled. Guys, give me some patience here. Because I've got, look, got a big tangle here. And this is pretty too. Whatever this is. Okay, here it is, guys. Is that a fly? I thought it was the Monet spinner butterfly. It still looks like the Monet. I think it is. I think it's one of the rare pieces. It is indeed a Monet, and it is in excellent condition. I have seen the butterfly many times. I've actually sold it with a bee. What do you guys think? Oh, and with enamel. I've never seen it with the enamel. I've seen it just in the gold and rhinestones. But this is beautiful. And in excellent condition. I cannot believe the condition. Wow. What is that? A fly or a bee, guys? I can't tell. Y'all tell me. That's so cool. That is awesome. All right, let's see what else we can take out of here. Put the magnet over there. This looks like a very nice piece right here. These gold pieces look nice, but they are mixed up in here. So, get some coffee, guys. Okay, we're going to untangle this one first. I haven't found Monet and Truefari. I rarely find Monet brooches, especially in such good condition. Look at this beautiful sweet rose. That's very nice. Nice chain. And always check your chains, because they can be with costume pieces and they can often be gold, and vice versa. Sometimes the pendants are gold with a costume chain. Okay, this is like a layered piece, and it's interesting. Look at that. It's a net, and inside the net there's little crystals. Wow, that is so funny. Okay. Is the stream still okay, guys? Because my screen kind of darkened. I don't know why. It's buffering a bit. Oh my goodness. You hear a buzz noise? You're going to probably hear my alarm in a minute. I have to untangle all these chains. Hold on. I have to unhook them first. Supposedly that makes it faster. Okay, they're coming out. This is pretty too. This one's very nice. Oh, good. Thank you for letting me know, Dawn. This is a really nice bar. The rhinestone on it. That's pretty. And then here is another very interesting necklace with a knot. It looks like 85 of y'all are here. Thank you guys so much. Be sure and hit that thumbs up. Oh gosh, the anchor really got tangled too. I should have pulled him out quicker. Yeah, let me untangle this. Okay, I think I can get the anchor out now. An owl. An owl is in here with the beads. Cute owl. It's brass. Very well made. Oh, it looks like a little Jelly Belly style. Oh, cool. And this one's on a bead chain. That's pretty. Very nice one. And, oh, thank you, Jody. I didn't like the color they had on, that I had put on earlier. It was kind of a charcoal. So I put some gold glitter on top of that. I don't even know why I would put charcoal nail polish on, but I did. I found a bag of nail polishes at the Goodwill and I decided to try them. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. I'm going to just show you the pendants. These are like 4 different pendants. This is one that's very interesting. It doesn't look like a very expensive brand. That looks kind of lightweight and they're just glued on here, it looks like. But they're pretty, and the anchor was in there. You saw that one. And then this is kind of a layered piece with very nice rhinestones. So that's a tangle that I'm going to leave for Robert to work on, or else we'll be here even longer than anticipated. Ooh, these are old. Truefari as well. They got a little squished. No, Napier. But I'll bend it back. Pearls. They are marked Napier. Very nice that they're matched. Oh, we got a match on these too. The vintage crystal looking ones. Very nice. And look at this. What in the world is this? It's broken. That's what it is. Oh my goodness. What a shame that it just kind of cracked. No, it's not cracked. It's unhinged. So that should be able to get repaired fairly easily. It's very heavy. It's almost like a chainmail or something. Look at that. All I need to do is hook some of these back on. That's really kind of cool. This is heavy too. And then it even has tassel. I mean fringe. So that's really nice. And it's like 3 strands. No maker on it. 3 strands there. Here are a whole bunch of beads. I think they had them tied. Wait a minute. Here's one of these little kids. This thing needs to be washed so badly. I don't even think it's silver, but because of that verdigris. And I can't even tell the color of the stone. It's so dirty. Nothing but a yellow ribbon. And then here are some beads. Strands of beads, all colors. Oops, what's this? There's a black one that looks a little bit more interesting than the other ones. With pink crystals, pink stations. The other one, oh, and then there's a white one similar to the black as well. Nice. So that's a nice little batch of beads that popped out of there. Here's an enamel and gold bangle. And here's another little kid charm, just as dirty. Here's another necklace from Chica's, I think, or what does this say? Claire's. Don't know what's at the end of it. Let's see. Oh, it's a little owl. It's just a little Claire's pendant. It's pretty though. Black eyes on that. And some of these bands, I've seen these before. I don't know if you can slip a watch on them or something, or just wear them like bracelets. Here is another bangle. Appears to be gold tone only. Yep. And some black beads. Just acrylic beads with gold spacers on that. Oh, this is interesting. This is pretty. They're kind of opalescent. They're stretch. They're so pretty. It's a nice strand of beads. It's interesting. They put it on stretch and they put a very nice clasp on it. I don't know why they would put it on a stretch, but they did. And it's very nice. I'm going to check that clasp. Almost looks like gold. I don't know why they would do that, but you just never know what people do when they make jewelry, right? Nothing on it. But it was a very interesting color, so I had to check. Here's two bangles, pink, and then one of these with the little nail head looking things. Cool on that. I like the pink bangle. This is a nice combo, actually. What in the world? This is so cool. It's like, I think it was a barrette or maybe even a brooch. And it's just a little flower. You could put that in your hair or you could make a brooch out of it. It would make a nice brooch. It's got a feather, some beads, rhinestone, and some netting. Very interesting. It looks like whatever was on there came off. There it is there. All right, here is a big, oh my gosh, this is a weapon, guys. This looks like a piece of literally hardware. It is super heavy. I guess it's a bangle. Wow. And it's very big and heavy. It would slip off of me on for sure with the weight alone. That's, yeah, Kentucky Derby hat. Exactly. That's what it looks like. That's kind of cool. Okay. I hope that box doesn't slip off the table. That'll be noisy. OG. This is an OG watch. Or CG. I can't quite tell. Nice band on it. And here's another watch. This one looks like a vintage watch. I love it. It's a Timex. I love that domed face. That's actually pretty. And water resistant. I wonder if it's automatic or wind up. Stainless steel. I think, guys, it's going to be mine. Let's see if it ticks. Waiting to see if it's going to tick. It's winding up very nicely, look, and it's got a date. I don't hear the tick, though. So we'll have to see. But that is so charming. Water resistant. A very interesting band, too. I like these. I love the faces like that. Another stretch. Silver. Oh, these are nice. These are glass. Very cute. Oh, what a nice color. This looks like a vintage piece, too. They're shaped kind of like natural rocks or something. They are glass. They have some vintage-looking findings on them as well. So that's cool. All right. Now, what in the world? This one says Divas. Divas 5K. All right. I guess it was some kind of an award, or maybe it went on a ribbon. It has a dangle heart there that says Diva. So this is from 2018. Someone must have ran some kind of a marathon there. That's interesting. Earrings. Here's this thing. This is quite interesting. Nice metal on this one. My daughter will probably love that. That's cool, though. That's made very nicely, guys. It's made of gunmetal, shiny silver, and kind of a matte silver. So that is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let me see if there's a maker on it. No, but and the metal is in good condition. So that's a very interesting piece. I should stick that up on Depop or something. All right, let's see what else pops out of here. We've got some matching shell earrings. So cute. I normally don't like these earrings, guys. I mean, they're okay. They're not my absolute favorite, but I really like this color. That pink and white. Isn't that pretty? Hey, Carol, how are you? Look at that. I like the sound of these too. I like when they're matched up. Okay, I think this is a button thingy. Button cover. And this is cute. I like the safety pin without the beads, honestly. I think it's cool without the beads. It's like a copper color. I love these old-fashioned safety pins. All right, I think I saw some of this in the other bag from ConocoPhillips. Breast cancer awareness, also a little participation thing there. Necklace. And what is this? Ceramic. Looks like a little Native American craft or something. I don't know what it was supposed to be. Maybe earrings. Because look, it has glue right there. I think it was going to be a pair of earrings. Put that there. Oh, a brooch, another brooch. Yes, how cute. Oh, a sweet little flower. Vintage. I don't see a maker. Do you see anything? Let me look again in the back, but that's nice. A little bit of wear on it, but it's to be expected on some of these. They are up there in age after all. That's sweet. I love that. That is really cute. A bangle that's missing some stones. Actually, it's a clamper. And this is a nice harvest piece. They're AB stones. And green, dark green and light green, but some are missing. I'll have to, I don't think I've ever seen your curtain of brooches, Dawn. You need to do a tour. I know you've talked about it, and I've seen your other collection, your crown collection, your poodle collection, but I don't think I've seen your curtains. Okay, it's kind of icky, but I think I'll just harvest it because it's got quite a few things back here. Someone can turn it into something else, maybe dip it in some, paint or something. Put in a crafter lot. What is in here? Oh, these are those little stick-on things. When you go to a carnival or something, you can put them on your face. Very cool. My little box is getting full already too. I'm afraid it's going to fall, so I'm going to move it over here. Okay. And let's see, another brooch. What is this, a T or a J? We could say it's a T. That is so cool. Let me see if it has. It does. It's a Truefari. How cool. And it's a crown Truefari. It's marked there. Would you say that's a J or a T? Let me know so I can put it on my jean jacket if it's a T. I'm not sure. That is really nice. Lots of Truefari pieces in here, guys. A blue bangle. And, oh, one of these wrap slap things. In animal print there. Very cool. Earrings for Christmas. Hope we get a match. More of these button thingies. Is this a locket? No, it's another button thing. Someone said they were selling on eBay. I don't know. I've never listed any. But that's what I heard. I don't know if this is a bracelet or an earring. Oh, is this a swatch? No, I think it's a wannabe. Let's see what it is. It's QSQ Quartz. It's so pretty, though. I like the colors on that one. That's cute. More earrings. We'll set those aside till we get matches. Little hippie bracelets. Oh my goodness. Oh, this looks Christmassy. Looks like a J to you? Yeah. Okay. I won't keep it then. Yeah, the J, I don't think goes as far out as the T would, right? I'll have to take that and list it or sell it or something then. It's a nice piece. Truefari. Get a little kid's attempt at jewelry making, I think. Bracelet. I like the beads. I like the purple ones. All right. Big, giant shark's tooth, guys. I've never seen a shark's tooth this big. Look at this. Wow. That is big. And it's tangled up in this thing right here. I would say that's genuine. That's huge. I'm going to put that in my hippie lot. I think this is... Oh, this is a key ring. I was going to say it's to open a key ring. Because they make these devices that we can use to open key rings. Oh, look. The Amish village in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. And it moves. That is pretty. This thing is still tagged brand new. It's a brand new piece. Very nice. Very heavy. All right, here is an interesting piece here. This toggle thingy. I think there's a few pieces mixed up in here. Let's see what's up in here. What are you talking about, Miss Cindy? I'll be reading all of the chat afterwards, guys. So if I missed any of your questions, know that I'll see them in a little while. I appreciate it. Okay, here it is. That's pretty, guys. I love the toggle on that. Beads that really look gold, but they're little seed beads. And these are some pretty interesting glass beads, too. That's very sweet. I like the colors on that. I like the interesting toggles. I can wear the toggle necklaces a little bit better than I can the bracelets. I usually sell the bracelets that I run into because they tend to just fall on me. Here's another earring. We'll look for the match in a minute. More of these button thingies. Oh, thank goodness he got home. She did text me yesterday that he was getting better and would be home soon. Another little bangle. All of these little bangles. I'll show them to you at once. They're kind of cute. Actually, I like this one. It has some nice texture. Looks kind of like bronze, and it's very nicely made. And I like the enamel ones. They're kind of different. Of course, I'll take a look at that gold one there, see if that's anything. Doesn't look like it. Looks like gold tone, but nice anyway. Oh, here's a black one that looked like purple one. Here's some of those beads that I guess you can put between those little children beads or anything else. These are pretty nice bangles. They're a little big, but the colors are nice and the rhinestones appear to all be there. 2 of those came out. Here's a stretch one. I like the beads on this one. They're floral designs. There's swirls, curly cues. Kind of remind me of Brighton or something, so that's pretty cool. Cool beans. All right. A big giant ring. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is a real tiger eye, guys. I think it's on and it's a nice size. Looks like it's a copper base. Definitely a genuine tiger eye. That's cool. See, there's that sound again, guys. Sorry about that. I have not moved my watch collection from underneath me. And it goes off every time around this hour to let me know it's whatever time it is. I don't know why. I mean, I've never set it, but one of the watches has an alarm set. This is a little big, guys. But it is an amazing ring, don't you think? That's a genuine tiger eye. It's nice and closed, but it is a copper base. I have another really beautiful agate that's like this on a copper base as well. And I've tried to bring it to auction, but nobody was interested in it. But this one's cool too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it fits me on my pointer finger. That's nice. What is this? What in the world? Looks like the map of something. Do you guys recognize that? Is that your state? I can't tell. I only recognize Texas. I have no idea what this is. It's a bracelet. And then this little bead ball was stuck in there. I have no idea. I think it's a state. Is it California? Like this? Anyway, there it is. Drop the beads. Oh, these are cute earrings. I don't know, the earrings pop in. This one's actually broken, but it's so pretty. Those are glass beads. It just needs a hook. No big deal. And then here's the other one. Not California? Oh, all right. I don't know what it is. It's another one. I love the blue. I hope I find the match. And here's a snowman. Little straight back pin. Kind of yellowed already. Oh, look, it was probably musical. Let's see if it works. No, he doesn't want to sing Frosty anymore. But obviously it did sing at one time. Cute. A mystery state, right? Oh, look, another owl. This one's cute too. The chain's kind of messed up in there. I mean, kind of curled up in there. I like this. That's very pretty too. Nice chain on it too. And another ring. This one's a little inexpensive, tinny one. Purple facets on that. Acrylic, just a really lightweight adjustable ring, guys. Not as cute as that tiger eye. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I thought it was one like I used to have that was encrusted with rhinestones, and it was this shape. It was so pretty, but I sold it on eBay because it had lost a couple of rhinestones. But it was very old. I believe mine was probably onyx. This is cute. That is very, very nice. Very sculptural. Nice piece. Very nice. Really heavy too. All right, here's another earring with pearls. Well, I'm sure glad the guy left this one behind. Obviously, he was looking for, you know, silver. And I'm telling you, he was pulled out the loop and was kneading, basically kneading, K-N-E-A-D-I-N-G, the bag, just examining it left and right. And then he decided to leave it. And I took another one. I'll probably open that one this week too, so I won't forget that they came from the same day. And tomorrow's discount day, they probably won't have them. I've been noticing they don't have them on discount day unless it's really late in the evening where they've already sold some and they decide to bring some more out. Okay, another one of these little thingies. That might be the same one. I don't know. Let's see what's in this bag. And guys, if you do see anything in here, be sure and just let me know. I'll bring it to auction, or we can talk about anything. Oh, these are a bunch of little rings. Just a broken chain. What in the world? Okay. A bunch of broken links. Because I see some people have already emailed me, and feel free to do that. And thank you so much for your interest. Okay, what is this? Not silver, not sterling silver, but very cute earring. Another hippie ring, hippie bracelet from, I don't know. I think it says Elizabeth or I don't know what it says. It says something on there. Another one of these ribbon ones. Some feather earring. Kind of worn out for sure. Here, what does this one say? Hustle? It says hustle. Cool. This is cute. And it's got a mark on it. Let's see what the mark says. It is Little Words Project. I've heard that before. That is so cute. That's perfect for the reseller or anybody who just hustles. This is a pretty earring. I like this one too. Clip on. This one says listener. Oh, I hope I find the other mate to this rather. This one's Mark Listener. L-I-S-N-E-R. That's a good vintage brand to look out for. Start buying jewelry bags again. I know, right? There's nothing wrong with buying them. You can always do it. Let's open a bag and then you can sell it. As you open it, say, start taking bids on it as you're opening it. That'd be fun. I should do that. This is a birthday bear with your very own angel. I didn't get the bear, though. I only got an angel. So that's funny. Very, very funny. Okay. Pearls. And, well, something's tangled up in here. Let's see what it is. Is this Claire's? I can't tell. It's a nice set. They're not knotted, but they're heavy, and they've got a nice little luster on them. It almost looks like it says Claire's, and look at the way they do the chain. I've noticed that a lot. Let me see what I'm seeing here. Claire's, yeah. It's a little Claire's piece. And more bangles. And a bracelet. Let me look at the... oh, something's tangled up in here, guys. It says what now? Bandits? The bandits? The two bandits. Okay, see, something says the two bandits right there. It's a chain that's tangled up with these. So I will have to take these apart. And, hey, Doug, how are you? And see what the heck it is. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. It looks like a little piece of faux turquoise. A very short choker. That's pretty. Little Southwest thing. That's sweet. That's very sweet. And I think it's faux, though they did add some matrix to that. That's nice. That must be maybe an online jewelry. I don't know. So many makers nowadays. That's a very sweet piece. I like that a lot. And then these are bangles. All of these are bangles. These kind of look like a set, except for the stretch. Very cool. This is a stretch. This looks like recycled glass. Some of the beads look like recycled glass. The green ones do anyway. And we have a button cover, but it's Santa. He's sweet. No, it's a clip-on. Oh my goodness, I thought it was one of those button covers. It's a clip-on earring. Okay. And then we did have the two, was that a chimney? Yeah. These are clip-on earrings too. They're cute. They remind me of a storybook. And what else? A little pearl earring. These are matched earrings here. Little green buttons. And, okay, we did get the match on these silver ones. They're really not that great. At least I don't think right now. They might just need some cleaning. Here's a purple one. Here's the two purple ones that match. It looks like they matched up the earrings on a lot of these guys. I have not run into a whole bunch of one earring things. So that's really cool. Looks like 122 people are here. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, guys. Be sure and subscribe if you're new here and haven't subscribed yet. The little red button is on the right hand of your screen all during the video. And give it a thumbs up when you walk in or out. This is interesting. It looks like some kind of Mesoamerican native. I'm not sure. It looks like sterling, actually. I'm going to test it. I don't see a mark off the bat. Let me look at the back real quick. Yeah, it says sterling in the back. It actually has the artisan signature with a number anyway. And I believe it is Mexican. It looks like it says Mexico right there. It's probably a pair of earrings, which are really interesting, I think. And is sterling. Hey, April, how are you? That's kind of interesting. I kind of like that. And it's enameled. Yeah, it's got some kind of an Aztec or something there. This is pretty. Hematite. Well, I don't know. It might be that imitation hematite that's kind of heavy. Is it magnetic? I don't remember. Pretty beads, though. But they fell off. All of them fell off except that one. They look pretty without anything on them, though, actually. You know what I would do with one of these? I would dab some nail polish in there. I'd pour some blue nail polish or something in there, just get it enameled, and pull that orange one out. Yes, I have done that before with pins and brooches that need eyes or something, and I didn't have a stone that fit, and it worked perfectly fine. Oh my goodness. What in the world? I have no idea what that is. I don't know if it's an earring or how it would be an earring. A comb? What is that? That's so weird. But that's what it is. And I don't think I got the other one on this. This appears to be the same one. I'm not sure. Did get lots of pretty pearl earrings. I'm still working on this. Here's another big, oh my gosh, this one's really stretched out, but very pretty. Prong set, black rhinestones on that. Just needs to be restrung. This was a, look, it matches my little spinel ring that I got in a bag not too long ago. Doesn't that look cute together? Except it is overstretched. So that's a shame. It has to be redone. It's cute though. I really like it. I like things like that. Okay. Here is the Rockets. Cool. Rockets versus Magic. Basketball commemorative there. Another cover. We did get a couple of those. What's this? This is a ponytail holder. Hi, Jameson's Closet. How are you? Oh, this is cute. I hope we have the other one. And if it's not in this one, it might be in the other bag. This is a cute earring. It's really kind of funky. Kicking up those pearls a couple of notches for sure. And little hippie thing again. Leather. Stretch. Nice stretch on it still. Very nice. And, oh, this is the clasp. Some kind of the piece of a bracelet, I guess. More of this. Excuse me. Okay. There's the match. These were Napier, I believe. Or were they Monet? No, I forgot. The pearls. Let me check. That's it right there. Monet. These are Monet. These are pretty. These have a very nice little design to them. They're different. They almost look like a little flame or something. Yeah. Oh, where's the listener? This one was a listener, right? I don't know if we have the match. Here's another ring. This one's adjustable and cool. And a pearl, too. Lots of rings in here. And a beautiful locket in the beginning. BB. BB also. Cute bangle. These clean up pretty nice. This one has a little bit more wear than the bangle. The bangle looks a little bit better taken care of. This is a really nice bangle too. Let's see if it's not missing any stones because it's a very nice weighty piece. Almost looks like a Premier or something. Looks well made. Yes, they hurt my ears too sometimes if I wear them for too long. But so do the pierced, and the pierced really stretch that that piercing. So I got to be careful with that. Oh, look, here's a little, I think a Delft or whatever it's called. It looks like it's on silver tone. It was probably a charm or pendant. It's pretty. Here's a real pearl. Again, I still have another bag from this particular store at this particular time. This is just a cord. So I'm hoping some of these earrings will show up. Another anchor. What is this? A bent up ring with a missing stone. They look like little rhinestones. That is crazy. Here's the bracelet that lost its latch. Maybe sterling or something. That's interesting. Let's see if I see any marks on it, because it looks like it has maybe diamond chips or something on it. Let me take a good look at it. BR, Banana Republic, you think? I can't believe Banana Republic does jewelry like this, though. But it's so funny. Does Banana Republic still exist? I haven't been in there since they used to carry safari clothes. Honestly. And I used to love their safari clothes. And I used to sell the heck out of their safari clothes. All of their photographers' vests and all of that, their fishermen's vests, they would sell really well for me because they were obsolete. Okay, I don't see any mark on it. It could be sterling with a gold overlay. It just says BR. That's all I see. And I guess I have to look at the latch, see what the latch says. Good night, Miss Roxanne. Thank you so much for the gift. I absolutely loved it. My daughter grabbed that bag and that beautiful bronze bag purse and the belt. When actually I told her about it. I said, you've got to put this belt on. It's so 70s. I used to wear belts like this. And I told her all about it and how to wear it. And she did. And it looked fabulous. And I can't thank you enough. Okay, I think it's not. It's probably just a base metal, guys. It just says KRN. KRN, I don't know. I think it belongs to the bracelet. And then this part says BR. What a shame, though, but it would make a nice little, I guess, a crafter piece is all that's left to do with this. So thank you again, Miss Roxanne. I so appreciate it. Very kind of you to do that. And all the other items were so beautiful. Okay, here's a gold chain. Looks like a piece. It sticks. Broken chain there. Button holder that's broken. Button. Here's some cute pearl earrings. Why does one of them have gold and the other one has silver? That's really interesting. Maybe they ran out of pieces. More little tidbits there. You don't have any in Alabama either? Oh, that's horrible. That's really horrible. This is pretty, guys. Look at that. That's a nice piece. Just little rhinestones, but made so nice and delicate. Not going overboard with the shine. Cute. And this is from, it's got the little maker mark there. Let's see what it says. An M? A simple M. Oh, it's pretty, though. Look, it's even got a little stone on the other side of the M. I don't think it's Monet. I don't think Monet just puts an M, do they? Do you guys know? That's it there. Oh, thank you, Miss Jewelry. Let me see if I can read the rest of it. Jewelry unboxing. Oh, that's the name of your channel? Do you have a channel? Do you do videos, rather? I know it's your channel, but some people don't do videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you popping in. So that's a bracelet I already had here. Here's a little purple bracelet. And I think I showed you that button thing. That. There's the other earring to the silver one. I don't think we have the listener that I see right now. I hope it pops out of the other one. What a shame if it doesn't. But all in all, guys, this and that Indian looking native piece, I hope I find in the other jar as well. We did get the other jar at the same time, the other bag. So I'm hoping that they split it that way. And I think that's the only two they had that week. Oh, a mini rosary, really mini pretty. Look at that. That's darling. Oh, that is so pretty. Gold tone. That was in there too. So I'm very pleased with this $29 jar, guys. Look at that gorgeous tiger eye that popped out of there. Just some amazing pieces. Honestly, I'm super happy with it. Thanks for joining me. I do appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your week and have a good night. Thanks again. Bye-bye.